Yesterday, the fine folks over at Bandai Namco released a brand new trailer for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. I had a pretty busy day yesterday, so I wasn't able to get to it, but naturally, we're going to be watching the trailer. I'm going to be analyzing it to the best of my ability, so let's go ahead and check out what is happening.
Peggy 12.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
One of the infamous Handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
A coral response from the generator. Watch out!
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
That was friggin' awesome. Like, there's just all of the gameplay shots that we saw. I personally felt they were pretty friggin' impressive. Like, I was already hyped for this game. This wasn't something like, oh, this is going to be kind of like the decision maker. Let's see if this trail is going to convince me. Like, no, I was convinced. I was already convinced to play Armored Core 6, but Jesus Christ, anybody that wasn't convinced, if this trailer didn't convince you to at least consider it, nothing is going to. Holy crap. Although I am curious about something. What the hell is it with all these editions? I mean, obviously we also got the release date, which was the 25th of August, which is, I think that's actually a pretty reasonable date because, you know, it's kind of like far away from Final Fantasy 16. So that's good. And I'm assuming because we still haven't gotten a release date for the Elden Ring DLC, I would expect that to be after Armored Core 6 at this point, which is perfect because you don't want those things really competing for attention. The only thing that's around August that I can think of right now, and this is just like right off the top of my head, is Baldur's Gate 3. So for people that are super hyped about playing Baldur's Gate 3, you're going to have to make a choice, it seems. But, okay, so we have the Premium Edition. Wait, the Premium Edition includes a figurine? What? Okay, so there's the premium edition. Dude, this figurine looks pretty cool, dude. This figurine looks very well detailed. I like that. That's pretty sweet. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to get it because I don't have a lot of room for collectibles, unfortunately. But damn, that looks freaking sweet. Get an art book. And then there's the collector's edition, which includes... Oh, so the premium edition is like the biggest one. The collector's edition is below the premium edition because the statue is not as detailed. You only have the statue. You don't really have the garage and all of that. You still get the art book, the pin badges. And then there's the launch edition, which still has a couple of bonus things. That's nice. I like stuff included with your game, you know? So I like that. I hope we can bring that back. Need to bring it back, dude. Just like having more stuff inside the box of the game, because I love physical editions. But maybe that's just me. And then this is just the this is the digital editions. So there's standard edition, includes game plus digital artwork and soundtrack. Apparently there's a special customization that you can get for pre-ordering. Not going to affect gameplay, I would imagine. Okay, now let's actually analyze the trailer from scratch here. I'm going to be pausing at this point, doing commentary. So I'm assuming that this is the Rubicon planet, because supposedly there's this resource or whatever it is in this planet that is the thing that people are fighting for. I'm assuming the dog probably refers to our character.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control.
Cerebral coral control device. Maybe let's not watch it in 4K because apparently my internet connection is not at its best. The way in which they displayed the levels made me wonder just what kind of structure is it going to be, because the previous Armored Cores, the structure is like it's a mission structure, so you take a mission, then you jump on to like a map and you complete that mission. I wonder if this one is going to be more, maybe there's like a huge map, right? A really big map, and then you just take missions on different locations of that map, and maybe you unlock more as it goes along. I'm not saying open world, don't misquote me or anything, but it definitely feels like they put a lot of emphasis in showcasing locations, which makes me wonder if they're going to split things up like they've done in previous Armored Core games, or if it's going to be like just one big, maybe not one, but maybe like 2 or 3, but really big maps, and you just take on missions in the different sections of those maps. Hey, let me see something here. Never mind. I'm trying to think of what would be the significance of a statue like this. It almost looks like a ship. Let the last cinders burn. Can't wait for people to go like, oh my god, Dark Souls 3!
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Dude, it just looks so good. Like, all of these shots of gameplay just looks... I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. This is gameplay. Looks like a friggin' pre-rendered CGI. It's gameplay. Look at the complexity of this map. Like, got the platforms up above. You got the stuff in the ground. There's some burning debris over there. Like, just look at the complexity of this scene. And you're just, like, flying in on an armored core. This looks like we're going inside a building and there's like some kind of laser thing. I love how these kind of animate though. These are very well animated. Then we have whatever the hell this thing is. I'm not even going to try to pretend. Oh yeah, I know this. This is a robot. I've seen this one. They have some pretty big bosses sometimes in Armored Core missions, and this is probably going to be one of those. Although it doesn't. It might not even be like a. This might not even be like a combat rig. This might be some kind of like. Damn it! I wish I could get a better look at it. Because like I'm trying to identify potential weaponry on it. But this almost feels more like a construction type rig or a walking city or something like that. Maybe than necessarily a combat unit, but I don't know. Look at the detail there of like the falling debris as you're fighting. That's a chopper. You have a chopper falling probably in the midst of battle. I wonder if you'll be able to have like companions with you as well. Was that a shield? Yeah, that was a shield. You deployed a shield through that arm thing on top. This just looks freaking gorgeous. Everything about it. Wonder if that shield is automatic. And there was the energy blade too. Zwong. The Armored Core lightsaber. Fire the missiles. Look at this quadruped. The friggin' minigun. Oh, and you can see the other mechs that are in the area through some kind of radar system. This unit is very creative. Like I feel a lot of people would not even notice the amount of detail that they've put into making a unit like this, but look at the detail on it. Like just look at the detail. It's like rolled up into a ball, but it's all thought out. You can see it's not like this thing just gains additional visual features as it unfurls. It's like, no, the visual features are there. It's all there, and it actually just transforms. Look. Oh my god, these are like mini Gatling guns. It raises up, transforms. It's got shields on the side, Gatling guns on both arms. And then it has a missile barrage right from the middle. Sheesh. The amount of detail that you get on some of those units is really cool. Did he kick it? Did he kick it? Oh, he blocked it. It was probably trying to fire the rockets, but he blocked it. Maybe? I don't know. Like, see how he kind of lands on it. And then it kind of explodes. The treads. Look at the tank treads just like going through. Is that going to be something we're going to be able to do in the game, dude? Look at that. Boosh. It just like destroys everything. I like it. I want me some tank treads. I want those to be like the fastest thing. Because like, look at the speed at which this one's going. Bzzz, boof. I think that might have been one of my favorite shots in this trailer. Is actually the tank treads just going through and brutalizing everybody along the way. Like, look at that one more time, frame by frame. He jumps. But it almost looks like, guys, remember if you guys ever watched the Knight Rider back in the day? It's almost like, yeah, turbo boost. Now you hear the sound. Except instead of jumping over them, you just straight up jumped through them. Hells yeah, dude. Yeah, I like that a lot. Bro. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, we also have the swapping of weapons for the weapon that he had in the left back there, I think. There's just so many details in this small scene. Like, look. Watch him swap weapons right here. See, he's got the big cannon. He's going to swap over to that machine gun on the left side. I mean, I'm assuming it's a machine gun, whatever it is. It's just this trailer is so cut up in such a fast pace that you got to go frame by frame to really notice the detail. See, he's got the cannon. Watch him swap now. Or am I wrong? Did he not swap it? It looked like he did. Love the friggin' drift, too. It's juicy. Oh, here it is. See? Swapping weapons. Big weapon goes into the back slot. And then he just grabs the other one. Now he's got like some... I don't even know what that is. Missile launcher. Could have probably used a little more frames there. This is like literally frame 1, frame 2. There's a missile being fired. As a rocket launcher. That's pretty beast. And that rocket's a cluster. Beautiful. Flamethrower? Wait, what's going on there? That looked like an enemy. The one with the sword. Almost looked like a whip sword. Yeah, it's like a whip sword. Look at that. An energy whip sword on that enemy. I don't think that's an armored core. It's so well animated, too. Then this looks like some kind of mining apparatus that is being used offensively. But all that red glow, I think there's going to be some kind of meaning behind that. The energy source that they have over at Rubicon or whatever is probably involved with that thing somehow. Was that multiplayer? Almost looks like multiplayer, but it could just be an engagement where you're fighting multiple armored cores. Oof. Oh, you got shot straight through. Oh, but it looks like he was using an EMP blast of some kind. Dude, these shots are so good.
One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Damn. Here they're attacking a more mid-core level type boss instead of like one of the huge hulking units that we saw earlier. What was that? Again, there's just so much detail on this trailer that I can barely look at all the different gameplay mechanics that we're getting. Because like, look, here there's another weapon swap. You can barely make it out, but like, oh, he turns around, powers up the cannon, and swaps into some kind of rotating blade. Look at that. Some kind of like rotating, like a helicopter propeller or something. The laser oh, he still got it in this shot. Holy crap. That thing has to be devastating when you deploy that.
Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
They're definitely going all in on melee, which is something that I personally didn't use that much in the Armored Core game that I played before. I only played 5. I've talked about this in the past, but like, I wouldn't use melee that much, even though I'm big into melee. Let's see if there's a bigger focus on it this time around.
A coral response from the generator. Watch out.
Dude, that spider boss also looks so cool. Again, with the red energy stuff. Wait, what did they say during this part?
Watch out.
Oh, wait, she said something. A coral response from the generator. I think that this energy source that they are using is somehow unstable, and this might be information that's already out there, and I might have just like missed it because I haven't been following it that closely. But something tells me that the energy source that supposedly exists in Rubicon is maybe somehow taking over the machines, like maybe some kind of rogue AI, whatever.
Watch out.
Damn. Just love the way that boss looks, and this thing, this is like a giga missile launching platform thing that hooks up onto an AC.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
The amount of rockets that thing is able to fire. See, another mining apparatus. Like the dwarves of old, they have dug too deep. Ooh.
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
And that sky looks amazing. It's like, look, I was already sold on this, and if this trailer doesn't sell you on this game, nothing will. It's just that simple. I'm super hyped. I can't wait for it. I'm going to see if I can harass Cowboy so we can talk about this some more and some other stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit up with a like. Let me know how you guys feel about Armored Core 6 so far. I think it looks friggin' amazing, and this trailer just blew me out of the water, and I was already friggin' convinced about this game, but damn, it's going to be a hell of a good time in August, dude. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong. Stay safe. Peace out.